One must imagine Sisyphus happy, but who was Sisyphus? Sisyphus was the king of Ephra, which was a country in what is now Greece. While he was a great king who made his province great, he had greedy intentions, as in the story, he was portrayed as a tyrant who killed anyone who sought hospitality from him. And he would often murder and steal from them. On a side note, Zeus protected strangers and visitors who would seek hospitality, and killed and punished people who didn't.
Of course, Zeus was not fond of this, but because Sisyphus was crafty, he made it so he wouldn't be punished by Zeus. Later, Sisyphus wanted his brother's crown, and to do that, he seduced his niece, Tyro, into having children with her. Later, he asked her to depose his father with him. Tyro, being mad about this, murdered her children, the normal thing to do. And then after that, Sisyphus paid a visit to Zeus, telling him the story. Zeus took pity on Sisyphus, giving him a river that gives constant water. But even though his plan was foolproof, the gods eventually found out. Then Zeus, with the help of Thanatos, the god of death, made it so Sisyphus was banished to Tartarus, the Greek equivalent to the underworld. He was about to be chained up and bound to Tartarus, but Sisyphus, the resourceful person he is, bound up the god of death in his own chains, and he was sent to Tartarus instead. This is now the second time he had escaped death. And because there was no more death, humans were immortal, overpopulation arose, and Ares, the god of war, was not happy with that. So he, along with the other Olympians, freed Thanatos, and so people began to die again. And because he cheated death 2 times, he knew he would not be treated well in Tartarus, but as always he had a plan. When he was about to die, he told his wife to throw him out, undug and naked. And so when he arrived in the underworld, he complained to Persephone that he had not gotten the correct burial treatment. Because Persephone let him out to live again, he gloated and said to everyone that he was smarter than any of the Olympians. Zeus, having had enough, with the help of Hermes, dragged him back to Tartarus one last time. After that, he was punished to roll a boulder up a hill for eternity. Each time it nears the top of the hill, the boulder would roll back down. The myth of Sisyphus is to represent the eternal cycle of life and death. No matter how many times someone can get on top of the world, eventually something will happen. They will die or get struck down, and the world will have to start all over again.